And there lies the problem. So right now we in Foot Locker House of Hoops, and today is the Air Jordan 5 White Metallic release. And here they go. The Air Jordan 5 White Metallics with the Nike Air on the back of the heel. Now I just literally talked to a supporter. He actually came to pick up his pair. And this probably 10 minutes after the store opened. And he was kind of telling me about the shoe. It comes with different laces. We about to see that because they're about to bring the box out. They bought a pair out for me, but I'm gonna get it on camera what you're saying, man. These are the laces?
Yeah, it's the laces to the...
It's the rope. Got you.
Yeah,
I'm giving my first thoughts and opinions about this. The leather is very soft. I'm not even mad at it. 23 stitch on the side, embossed Nike Air on the back of the heel, webbing on both the medial and lateral side of the shoe, lace lock, and a silver tongue. Translucent outsole, and this pair is retail for $215.
The video about the new store mode app they got for Foot Locker?
Nah.
You should bring that up one day.
I'm gonna do it today. And here's the shoe with the box. Yo, one of the homies I was speaking to, I'm not sure if you guys saw that clip, he actually put me on some game about Foot Locker new app, the in-store app where you can actually scan your shoe. I'll give a little quick demonstration. What it is, you open up your app, turn on your location services, and I think it's a precise location. So you use your iPhone or Android device, scan that barcode, and then it'll actually select your size, and then it'll bring the shoe out, which is kind of dope. So no more hunting down an employee, just use the in-store app. That's kind of dope. More about that later. But anyways, we got my hand. Leather's crazy. These actually are my size 12. So I'm showing you a 12 perspective in hand. For those who wear bigger sizes, you could take a look and get a gauge on how big these shoes look like. Now, these shoes, well, not this one particularly, the Air Jordan 5 White Metallic, originally released in 2000 for $120. How far we have come. But it didn't come with the Nike Air on the back of the heel. It actually come with the Jumpman on the back of the heel. But for $120, I pay that. Now, do keep in mind, in 2000, they actually had the face box, not the Jumpman box. That became later. And in the box, nothing different. Except for one of the homies did show me that it did have an extra set of laces which attached to the physical shoe, which you see here. And it's a rope lace, which is so different to see on the Air Jordan 5. A rope lace? Where did they do that at? Some of those 5s that just dropped. Prior to that, we got the Easter's 3s. And if you notice, this also got Nike Air on the back of the heel similar to the 5s. And it doesn't matter. That Nike heel doesn't hold the same weight like it used to. I mean, case in point, here's another 3 with a Nike on the back of the heel. I mean, I can go on and on about how this shoe, 10 years ago, seeing that stamp, that trademark, met everything. Today, widely available, and I can make the argument that this shoe is also going to be widely available. Now, while we're here, we're going to take a look at the Kobe section. You know, yesterday I went to the Kobe outlet, what I deemed the Kobe outlet, because they had every release within the last year and a half, which is crazy to me. And it was discounted on the hash wall. These recently came out there, Kobe 11. They got the lower Marion, these are 200. They got the 3 lows, more 3s. I know people don't really check for that. They had these at the outlet as well. If you guys want to know how we find my deals, you gotta be watching my channel. I'll be dropping informative, educational videos almost daily. So if you're wondering how I got my Kobe's real cheap, you gotta follow me, hit that subscribe, and stay locked in. Also, don't forget to look at my shorts. The shorts drop. The shorts be putting you guys up on deals daily. They got the Halo 3s. These I found for $35. Was it these? It wasn't this. It was actually these. These is what I found for $35. No cap. Go back and watch my short. Go back and watch my video. And they're $190. We even got these. No, those are the faded black, or the Mama Days, I believe this is what they're called. $200 as well. And here's the remainder of the Nike athletes from Jaws. This color's fire. I rock that. These the Jurassic Park to LeBron 23s. $235. Crazy. Down to the KDs for $139. You even got the camo joints. And that's on sale, guys. $139. On pearls used to be a thing, it's no longer. It's crazy, right? What used to be hype, what used to be a must-have is now discarded and people waiting for sales. AJ ones, I do like the KDs. I do like these. These are the All-Star joints. $145 is the price. And the reason why I like to come over here, like to see what's on sale, because Foot Locker do drop their deals on Thursday. So next day I can make it back at Saturday. So I like to go through and see what's popping on the Saturday, see what drops. $79.99. I think the outlet got them for that price. I think these are the 2s. They are the 2s. The Sparrow Dome 2s is already on sale. $109. Retail was $145. Finally, a Foamposite dropped below $200. These are the cross drops, and these are the Foamposite ones. $179. Retail was $240. So that's dope to see. They're dropping right above it. The futures also dropped to $159. I think this is a $200 shoe. It is. That's crazy. That's crazy. And while we're here, let's talk about the flights. The Air Jordan 1s. I guarantee there's going to be an outlet near us pretty soon. They're $185, which is crazy to me. People are not feeling these, and they're not a bad shoe. It's just not the right price at this point in time. And same goes for these. Not a bad shoe, just not at the right price at this time. $195 if you're looking for it. Air Jordan 11 in the sun. Crazy. Last time we got that was the cap and gown. Unless this is a restock or the last pair, these are still available. I think this is the 185s. Next up is Champs. And if Champs gets the pairs, you already know everyone gets the pairs. Champs for a while weren't getting pairs. I know I said that every single video, but for those who just now tapping into the channel, it's a lot of things you guys don't know. What up, fellas? And Champs, I didn't even know these dropped. These Jordan 4s, pink things. This should have been a February drop for the ladies. Is that canvas or denim? I ain't mad at it. $220 though. Whoppy. I didn't know these was $220. Look what we found. We found the Family Affairs for $149. All right, now that's definitely cheaper than the Nike outlet, but not the cheapest I've found though. But it's headed in the right direction. That is a $100 shoe at best. My personal opinion, at least that's what I would pick it up at. Maybe. Wow, this is already on sale. The Easters is already on sale. That took, what, a whole month? That's crazy. $179? Damn. I think these are next up. I think these are going to be next to go on sale, bro. And the flights are still here. You know, surprisingly, a lot of people have been buying this shoe. Despite what I be saying, when the shoe first dropped, I was like, yeah, I don't see the traction. But that day I saw people buying it, and I see this shoe on a lot of people's feet as recently. That's definitely my anecdotal experience. So your miles may vary, and I actually like these. And the store we're about to go to next, I do believe those are on sale. I'm curious to know how long it's gonna take for these to get discounted. JD Sports up next. And they actually got it in the window. There they go. Right now we're in JD Sports. And I told you guys, this shoe is on sale. It's not on sale at Foot Locker, and it's not on sale at Champs. But I like the fact that different stores have different sales, which is cool. They give you the opportunity to shop where you want to shop. 145 is not bad, but it need to be lower. They have multiple sizes if you guys care for it. I do believe this is the next victim up to be discounted heavy. Or maybe it could be this, because these shoes came out a while back, and they haven't budged either. I told y'all about the 2000 release, but this shoe also released a second time, which was in 2015. And in 2015, this came for the old school pricing of Jordan 1s. And it still had the Jumpman on the back of the heel. Unlike this pair, the 2026 pair, rocking the Nike Air and with the price hike. Nothing has changed besides the trademark. And back then, these shoes were widely available. However, I passed up then, and more likely, I will circle back and get these. I think it's a dope shoe. And the reason being, it's predominantly all white. And you know, everyone needs an all white Jordan in their collection. The Pure Money 3s I did pass up on. Kind of regret it now because I found them for super cheap. But this might be a consolation prize. And the fact I got Nike on the back of the heel, which I appreciate a lot more than the Jumpman on the back of the heel. That alone make me favor these over the 2015 and 2000 release. But the leather quality is not bad as well. Just the price at the moment. And the way Jordans are looking, rather sitting, there's no need to rush because you can get pretty much everything in the last 3 months that release. Even these Flint 9s and even these 4s. The Flight 4s. They're retail, but it's still available. Now, the dude got the book 2s, and it's $125 over here. I forgot what the price was at Foot Locker, but I know it was reduced over there as well. So book 2s, which recently just came out, and by the way, they're still in the playoffs, so he's still getting played in them. And these LeBrons is on sale too, $190. The GT Cut Force is also reduced to $175, along with these all green KDs to $125. This is crazy, man. How long before these peanut butter and jelly joints get dropped? They're $145. I'm giving it to the end of May. Nah, first week or second week in May. And speaking of reduced, here's the reduced rack. We're gonna find a lot of Air Jordans on here. Some Air Forces, different Air Forces. The Midnight Navy? What? They still got this? $100. And this is not a bad price. 8 to size 13 for 100 beans. The cheapest I found these were in the clearance stores, but they was going for 79. You're not getting a lid, but here you're getting everything. That's crazy to see that. You got the Laker mids. These are 90, and I think they're a little bit more expensive at the Nike factory stores. Down here, what we got are these basketball shoes, the A1, $85. Is that right? $55. Yo, these joints is $55. That's insane. Damn. Is that too soon? Or that's the behavior for those shoes? I don't follow women basketball or shoes, so I'm not sure if that's a great deal or not. Maybe it is. Damn, these olive ones still in the building, and they're reduced. $60 if y'all care for them, but they're youth though. Damn, they still got the 13s. Yo, don't tell me they're gonna make a liar out of me. Yo, it's already on sale. Last chance to buy. Limited size available. This is 102. I think this the price. Is that the price? $65? But it's youth though, it's GS. I don't think that counts. Oh, these is 110. Oh, these are more for us. 120. What the one high OGs? It's no price on them. 120. I was about to get out of here, then this kind of turned my head. What in the more up tempo are these? 160 for these Scottie Pippins and this hyper pink. Different. So we're now entering Shoe Palace. Damn, it's kind of dead in here. Ain't nobody in here. So interesting to see these in the building. I thought these sold out. We did not see them in Foot Locker. We did not see them in JD Sports or Champs. And they're here, retail. It could be the only pair, or it could be a restock. Or they never sold out, just like this shoe. We fixed that for them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So apparently these are selling. They are Jordan University Black 14s. Foot Locker told me they don't have no more pairs. If you notice, all the videos I've been shooting in the last week and a half in my videos, except for the factory stores where people are returning them, but they are selling out though, and right now they're available. And it's no secret that Jordan's been sitting for the last couple of months. Not every pair has been selling out, and that's the norm. Despite what y'all may feel, 2020 spoiled y'all. Y'all thought every shoe sold out like that. They don't. So by the way, the verdict is they do got a few of these. However, there's only size 10 and a half. And I'm sure they got a few of these as well. So what's the verdict, guys? Paying at $215 for these? You gonna wait? You think they're coming to an outlet near us? Or do you think this is a day one pickup? Now, to be fair, I did meet a few people who do support the channel who had these in hand today. Literally, copped and purchased day one. I can't be mad at them. If you want a shoe, you get it. There's nothing wrong with this shoe. But the way Jordan's sitting for the last couple of months, there's no hurry. I'm curious to see what these cost. They're 120. As always, I like to come over to this side of the aisle just to see what went on sale. Like I told you, most of these stores reduce their prices roughly around Thursday, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. So Saturday is the first time I get to see what's in the building, what's on sale, if there's any deals or steals. You know what's crazy? This shoe actually went on sale at Foot Locker, and I went back looking for the shoe and it sold out. People actually bought this. It was like $149, maybe $179, I forget. But that shoe is going Foot Locker. Impressions I do have. This is my hooping shoe. I would like to get this, but I prefer the 11 faded black over this joint. It's $200 for these. And a whole bunch of LeBrons, but it doesn't look like any of these are on sale. Not this one, not this one. And I also found some footage of this shoe sitting back in the days. I remember I told y'all these shoes were widely available. They had multiple different colors. People didn't go after them then, and most definitely no one's pulling the trigger now. And most def, I want to get a book one. I want to try them out. I want to see how they hoop. Man, I had a few options to get them. They had the right price. The outlets got them for $59, $69. Maybe I tried there. I'm not sure why these are over here, because these just came out and they're guappy. Don't be confused, y'all. These Hyperfight Plazas, they're 170. These Barclays 94s is crazy. I like them. All black, clearly a 90s shoe. Bring back nostalgia. So does this, and so does these. Oh, and by the way, they got a new Kobe Air Force One that's dropped, which is these. This could be like sea moss green, green ivory. Might even show what they're calling them. Does it have the colorway on here? Green and white. Okay, that doesn't help. They're going for $119. They also got the little Mariner versions as well. Hope I'm saying that right. I know y'all gonna clown me in the comment section if I don't get his high school right. They got this predominantly all white and maroon. I ain't even mad at Air Force One. I just don't see a need to wear them. But what I do like is these though. I like those a lot. And the last stop of the day, the small foot. Oh, we gotta acknowledge this. The shattered backboard is on sale for $129.99. That's the lowest I've ever seen it. I think this shoe came out like in August, like almost 6 months ago, probably more. Probably longer than that. It's struggling to find a home. But I ain't mad at it though. I'll pay that price for my pair. These should be on sale as well. These are the university sale. I ain't mad at it. Anytime you see sale, quality's phenomenal. Phenomenal. These, not so much. Nothing much more I can say about these. We talked about all the releases. We talked about this the first time. It has the Nike in the back of the heel. We talked about the prices. And to be honest, a few people have purchased it in every store I've been to. They are selling. How frequent they're selling? Probably not as frequent as a typical Jordan Saturday release day. But I ain't mad at it. I'll get it eventually.